Hello, friends! Today you will see what all of the Magnificent Seven film stars look like now versus when they were on the show. You will know their real names and age, and I will show you how they looked then in 1971 and what's with them now in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Number 1. Yul Brynner as Chris Adams. Chris Adams, a Cajun, is the laconic leader of a band of 7 gunfighters. He always wears black, smokes cigars, and shoots sharp. He is a man of principle, incorruptible and sturdy. Chris is an example of the Western hero archetype who is resolute, single-minded, independent, strong, loyal, and honorable, as well as having various other positive characteristics. Chris Adams, played by Yul Brynner when he was 40 years old. Sadly, on October 10, 1985, Brenner died of lung cancer at a New York hospital. He was 65 years old. Number 2. Steve McQueen as Vin Tanner. Vin Tanner is a skilled and solitary gunman in the Magnificent Seven. His distinctive character is marked by his quiet demeanor, sharpshooting skills, and a preference for solitude. Vin is initially skeptical about joining the group of 7 hired to protect a small Mexican village, but ultimately agrees, revealing a sense of loyalty and honor beneath his rough exterior. Despite his gruff exterior, Vin develops a connection with some of the villagers, particularly the young boy who looks up to him as a hero. Vin Tanner, played by Steve McQueen when he was 30 years old. Unfortunately, on November 7, 1980, McQueen died of a heart attack at 3:45 a.m. at a Juarez hospital, 12 hours after surgery to remove or reduce numerous metastatic tumors in his neck and abdomen. He was 50 years old. Number 3. Charles Bronson as Bernardo OReilly. Bernardo OReilly is an Irish-Mexican gunfighter who has fallen on hard times. Despite his rough exterior, he has a soft spot for children and is known to befriend and protect the village boys. He's a skilled marksman and helps train the villagers in the use of firearms. O'Reilly is haunted by his past and the things he has done as a gunfighter, and he often drinks to try to forget. However, he finds redemption in defending the village and sacrificing himself to protect the boys he has grown close to. Bernardo O'Reilly, played by Charles Bronson when he was 39 years old. Unfortunately, during the last few years of his life, his health deteriorated badly, with him suffering from Alzheimer's disease. He underwent hip replacement surgery in 1998. He breathed his last on August 30th, 2003, at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. He was 81 years old. Number 4. Eli Wallach as Calvera. Calvera is the leader of a band of bandits who repeatedly raid a poor Mexican village. He's depicted as a cunning and ruthless villain who's not above killing innocent people to achieve his goals. Despite this, Calvera is also shown to have a certain code of honor and respect for those who can stand up to him. He sees the 7 gunmen as worthy opponents and is fascinated by their bravery and skills. Calvera, played by Eli Wallach when he was 45 years old. Wallach died of natural causes on June 24, 2014, in Manhattan, New York City. He was 98 years old. Number 5. Horst Buchholz as Chico. Chico is a young and impulsive Mexican who aspires to be a gunslinger. He is initially dismissed by the other members of the 7, but eventually proves his worth as a skilled marksman and a valuable asset to the team. Chico's youthfulness and eagerness to prove himself make him a relatable character to the audience, and his growth throughout the film is a testament to his determination and perseverance. He's also shown to have a romantic interest in the young Mexican woman Petra, which adds a personal dimension to his character. Chico, played by Horst Buchholz, when he was 27 years old. Sadly, Buchholz died unexpectedly at the age of 69 in the Berlin Charité from pneumonia that developed after an operation for a hip fracture. Number 6. Robert Vaughn as Lee. Lee was a veteran gunslinger of considerable skill who is suffering from a crisis of confidence, as the terrifying reputation he has built has made life difficult for him, and his nerve has been shattered due to all the deaths on his hands. Despite his fears and demons, Lee is an invaluable member of the 7-man team hired to protect a Mexican village from bandits. Lee is played by Robert Vaughn when he was 28 years old. Sadly, Vaughn died in a hospice in Danbury, Connecticut on November 11, 2016, 11 days before his 84th birthday, after a year-long treatment for leukemia. Number 7, Brad Dexter as Harry Luck. Harry Luck's distinctive character is his greedy and opportunistic nature, always looking for ways to gain an advantage or profit. He is initially hesitant to join the group, only doing so when he learns of the large reward offered for protecting the village from bandits. Despite his selfish tendencies, he becomes a valuable member of the team and develops a strong friendship with fellow gunslinger Chris. However, his greed ultimately leads to his downfall when he attempts to betray the group for personal gain. Harry Luck is played by Brad Dexter when he was 43 years old. Sadly, Dexter died in Rancho Mirage, California, from emphysema on December 11, 2002, at age 85. Number 8, James Coburn as Brit. Brit is a quiet cowboy who's just as skilled with a knife as with a gun, and joins the 7 to further test his skills. He's also highly intelligent and observant, often taking note of the details that others might miss. Despite his cool and collected demeanor, he is a deeply moral person who is motivated by the desire to do what's right. Brit, played by James Coburn, when he was 32 years old. Sadly, on November 18, 2002, Coburn died from a heart attack at his home in Beverly Hills. He was 74 years old. Number 9, Rosita Monteros as Petra. Petra is a Mexican villager who joins the 7 to fight against Calvera and his gang. She is portrayed as a strong-willed and independent woman who is not afraid to stand up for herself or her people. Petra proves herself to be a skilled gunfighter and an asset to the team. She also develops a romantic relationship with Chico. Petra, played by Rosita Monteros when she was 25 years old. Sadly, Monteros died from a heart attack on December 29, 2018, in Mexico City, Mexico. She was 83 years old. We miss the Magnificent 7 film cast so much. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.